Hey everyone, I'm Faven Kay. Thank you so much for joining us on LVSO Live here in Las Vegas. You are in for such a treat today for this special edition of LVSO Live. Today we'll be joined by the one and only CEO of LVSO, Shea Arender. He's going to be talking to us about this latest project, Sons of Mozart. It's a show you don't want to miss. Hi everyone, I'm Faven Kay, and you're here joining us for another episode of LVSO Live in Las Vegas, and this is a special edition of the show. We are joined by the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, CEO of LVSO, Shea Arender himself. Shea, I have had the pleasure, first of all, thank you. I've had the pleasure of talking to so many of your artists, but now we get to put you in the hot seat. Don't worry, I'm gonna take it easy on you. I'll take it easy on you.
Oh, that's great. I was getting a little nervous about it.
No, don't be. First, I am just fascinated. We're gonna start off with talking about Sons of Mozart. It's your latest project, and what's so fascinating about this is obviously so many symphony orchestras around the world have done projects and done performances based on Mozart. But not you. You are taking a different avenue, and this is about his sons. What made you want to step away from the man himself and dive deep into his sons?
Well,
Sons of Mozart.
You know, first of all, I love Mozart in itself. Well, I'm talking about Wolfgang Mozart. I love the presentations of his music. He's got such a large variety of catalogs, and the people that were listening to this are used to seeing these performances all across the world. I mean, I get it. I love it personally. It's just that if you go to, you know, a symphony in Europe or you go to a symphony in the United States, they're going to have a very similar roadmap that they follow. And so when I was actually in Vienna, I guess it's kind of his second hometown. He's from Salzburg, Austria. And this was in Vienna. I was actually in his condo or his apartment. I was actually in Mozart. I toured it. It was just, you know, when you walk into somewhere and you get chills.
Yes.
I literally got chills. I was just so inspired. I just could not. I was on cloud nine literally the whole time I was in there. I was reading every single thing. I was with my lady. I was literally reading every single thing on the billboards and the plaques,
right,
and everything, and I was like, wow, I'm so fascinated. So on the way back, we were leaving Austria, headed to Hungary. Actually, we'd stopped in Slovakia, but we were headed to Hungary, and I was like, wow. I wanted to keep talking. And I remember when I had the vision to write about his sons, because I was trying to find his lineage. I was trying to discover his lineage, and I was like, okay, so Mozart had 6 kids. Only 2 survived. Most of them died at birth. He had Franz Mozart and Carl Thomas. Wolfgang Mozart, the Mozart, died in 1791. Okay. And Franz was only 3 months old. So he never got to actually know his dad.
Yeah.
And then his only other surviving son, Carl Thomas Mozart, was about 7 or 8 years old, I believe. And that was like the last of his lineage. But neither one of them got married, and neither one of them had kids. I was just sitting there looking for cousins and relatives. I was going all through this. I was like, good grief, is there somebody alive that has some sort of connection? But no. Unfortunately, Carl Thomas was his eldest and actually lived the longest. Wow. So this is the first time in music history anywhere that the presentation has been done on his sons, and that's the reason why this show is called Sons of Mozart, The Untold Musical Journey. Wow. Yeah, first time ever in music history that this has happened. So
that's amazing. And I understand you originally wanted to go to Vienna to work on the project. You wanted to submerge yourself in there, and then how did COVID impact that? That's derailed so much.
Yes, that was unfortunate because we had already set up to play at the famous Golden Hall in Vienna.
No.
Yeah, that was where we were going to debut this presentation. And due to COVID, we had to make arrangements, and you know, with the immigration and Austria and even the musicians, you know, it's been a struggle. So there is hope. There is hope, because I feel that the way things are going now, that the UK, the United Kingdom, is going to open up for us. So we may end up doing like a light opening here in Las Vegas, but then doing the world premiere in London.
Wow. And so what would you say were maybe the similarities and differences between the sons and the father?
So Carl Thomas Mozart actually died in 1858, and then Franz Mozart died in 1841. So the eldest son actually lived longer than anybody, but that was the last of the Mozart lineage. So I spent so much time researching, and I was looking for their sons, I was just obsessively looking at this. This was like 2 in the morning.
Wow.
I was in Budapest, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I got to find it. I'm just looking for it, but that's where it stopped. That's where, because I was so inspired, I was getting chills. I was just like, I couldn't find it.
And was that shocking to you to know that such an iconic, legendary family ended in the 1800s? That lineage didn't survive. Who knows if it would have just kept going and going.
I know. I know.
It
and
makes me sad.
And just a country boy like me is going to take it from where it left off and present the sons of Mozart for the first time in music history. I don't know why I was chosen for this, but I'm very thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for our support, our staff, the LVSO staff. It's been amazing. The people around me, like yourself. It's been a real blessing to be a part of this, and I look so forward to bringing this show to life.
I love that. And so, Shea, it is clear. If you guys haven't been paying attention to all of the countries that he's named in just this segment, you are a world-class traveler. But then you mentioned that you're a country boy. So does you being able to travel the world inspire you and go and help that creative process? And what does that do? Because you mentioned these countries like you're just walking to the park across the street. Oh yeah, that time I was in Budapest. It's like, no big deal. Budapest. So how does that go into what you do and just that creative genius?
Well, I appreciate the compliment. So I am from a small town in Louisiana. I had a lot of time to think and a lot of time to dream, and it's been a real blessing. To answer your question, it's really changed my life. I've taken the music worldwide. This is not just a United States project. It's literally a worldwide project, and a lot of these composers are from Germany or from Austria, and I wanted to travel anyway. But being able to bring the music with me, being able to put a fresh presentation on these songs, and just these compositions are amazing. We've been to Slovakia, we've been to Austria, we've been to England, we've been to Italy, we've been to Portugal, Spain, all these European
You were in
countries.
Ireland.
I was in Ireland
recently.
I was in Ireland. Right. Yeah. So yeah, because a lot of times we're setting up these presentations in these countries, and they love it. They love what we're doing.
That was my next question. Are they just so welcoming?
They really are. They really are. They like hearing my accent. They're like, wait. All right, you come in here, dressed like James Bond, but you sound like you're from, some small town in the South United States. And I said, you exactly right about that.
and it's funny because you're like, wait. You're the one with the accent, actually.
I know, right? Well, they're like, can you just talk? Can your accent's like a currency. And I said, well, I appreciate that. But more than anything else, they love our music. There's just a whole catalog of American great music that we bring in to their countries, and they're like, wow, this is amazing, because we're all, we're native, we're local. We grew up with this music, and they really love it. Music is the universal language, and being able to bring this presentation to the world, it's been a real blessing. I can't wait for everyone to see this. It's been a lifelong journey.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm just getting started.
I have no doubt that you are. And you know what? And you're putting Las Vegas on the map. I think so many people look at our city. We are, an entertainment capital of the world, but you
no pressure,
are just,
though.
Right? And you're
right.
just putting a whole new spotlight on the type of entertainment and the type of music and the type of shows that are produced here in Las Vegas.
Yes, absolutely. I appreciate that. Well, we're looking forward to it.
But folks, there you have it, the one and only Shea Arender, CEO of LVSO Live in Las Vegas. This was a special segment. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you next time. Well, thanks for joining us today on LVSO Live here in Las Vegas. If you like what you see, go ahead and drop us a comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you here next time.